Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes back with another one, guys. So let's get ready for the impossible. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, see what's going on, because a lot of haters in the back was mad by my opinion on the market for yesterday, being for the fact that I told you guys to expect the unexpected during this one of the largest rate hikes, and we got even more to come. So you definitely want to be on the lookout, on the alert, and not going ahead and expecting the worst of the worst to happen. Going ahead and be away from your computer, your phones, because you already pricing in a pullback, and the market going to be ugly this week. Probably already sold out all your positions, not really looking to buy until the market settles. But that's why I told you guys to be on the lookout, because the opposite reaction could happen with everybody is anticipating on and expecting. Like I told you guys, it's obviously going to be taking candy from a baby. Shorts know to pile in millions of dollars, because the market is, vulnerable, very, very vulnerable to fall. It's in a blind eye, naked eye could see that, right? That's why I told you guys, you always got to be thinking different from everybody else. That's what keeps the 1 to 10% making money in the stock market, while everybody else is chasing their ass, losing money. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, see what's going on, because Hayes told you guys, and from my opinion, what the market is looking like this morning is doing exactly what I was expecting for it to do. I told you guys during all this chaos, we could see some bullish activity, and people's going to be left looking like, what's going on? The media companies, go back to the videos, say the news outlet, the media's company, they will start publishing articles saying, letting us know that it's obviously doing opposite reaction of what people was expecting. So if we go and take a look at this right here, they already starting off right. Dow rises 200 points. Dow rises. It definitely shouldn't be rising, right? Okay. Dow rises 200 points as Wall Street braces for Fed rate hike decision. Some may say, well, Hayes, and I know this because we done called this prior to CPI inflation data being reported. We done called it prior to Fed's meeting, that I know the market tends to run up, in which we done called it multiple times. It runs up prior to the meeting or prior to the data being reported, and then soon after it drops. But in this instant, in this case, it's still going in the direction of what I expected to go. Because even if it's running up prior to the meeting, even after, so it's just doing this so it can have leverage and room to drop. Because if it just drop all prior and then dropped again after, it won't have that same leverage or that same motion to be able to even drop that hard, guys. So it's going, so they let it run up, so then they can have that room and leverage to pull it right back down. But if it continues to rise, and then even after it continues to go even higher, that's where the trouble begins. That's where it's going to get very, very interesting. So stock rose Wednesday as investors awaited another likely interest rate hike from the Federal Reserve as it fights to tame surging inflation. So the Dow gained 220 points. The S&P 500 gained 0.6%. The NASDAQ added 0.3%. The central bank on Wednesday is expected to deliver its third consecutive 0.75 percentage point rate hike, a higher than expected consumer price index reading in August. And hawkish comments on rate hikes from Fed leaders have weighed on stocks with more pressure likely ahead of the central bank continues its battle. So guys, we already know what's in store, supposed to be in store for the market today. So let's go ahead and take a look at stocks individually and see what's going on. So as we know, guys, GameStop is on the up and up today. AMC is still pulling back while GameStop is rising. Carvana is starting to catch traction. Upstart is running back up, and we got Purple Innovation, a stock that we called out, still holding above 4, guys, and volume picking up. We had a high today of $4.20. What is it, Chloe? You see Daddy what Daddy doing, ain't it? What is it? You done eating? Wanna go finish? You want a beating? Go finish the cereal then. We hit a high today of $4.20, guys. That's exactly where that wall is at. And VIP, I gave you guys exact coordinates on how to play this play. It still is in rotation, meaning the play is still in effect, being for the fact that it didn't break through our defense point for us to sell out for a small loss, or it didn't break out above our pay point where we about to start getting paid at. Once it break above $4.22, that's where the real traction and run and FOMO could starts to come in at, guys. So you already know what to do. Add your boy on Instagram at the B Hayes Show. Be prepared. Keep your eyes on alert for the market today. I love y'all. We out, and God bless you. We go.